Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. All my supplies and equipment are down in the description box below. They have links, so check that out. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, hit that notification bell and give me a thumbs up. Let me know you like the content and like, share, comment, questions, all that stuff is good. So let's get going. So I was really just playing around the other day, and because I was kind of wanting to make some tall cards, and look what I did. I just thought that was fun, and I'll show you how I did that, because it was one of the things where you just want to keep playing, so you keep doing stuff and it just keeps turning out okay. That's what I did. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I've got my Blanco. I didn't write that down. Let me do that. I'm just gonna put that right there. Blanco. So I got my Blanco, and I've got these 4 colors. Now, I will say the lemonade is a little light, as you can see. I'm going back and forth whether I need to use that. I like the color. I don't know. I just don't know. I want it a little darker, but on the other hand, it's for cards, it's fine. For a picture, it's not going to be so great. So, Bellini's not really that much stronger, is it? It might be. I may change and do some Bellini or mix them. You know what? I'm just going to mix the orange with it. I'm just going to mix a little bit of orange and pull it up and see what that does. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. Let me see. I've got my blower here, Tim Holtz blower. I've got my Blanco, and let's get rolling. Now, it's just kind of easiest. I just do 2 or 3. I don't just start one side and go to the other. You can do that. For me, I just like putting about 3 of one color and start positioning it that way. Okay, I'm gonna put a drop of the color down, maybe 2 drops. Oh, you know what? I'm not using the blower either. My bad. I am using my airbrush. I just got to thinking, what do I do? Okay, I'm going to let that mix for a second. It seems to do a little better. I'll press down in the center, and then instantly I'm going to start doing this, and I'm very, very close when I do that. So it's putting those little round things in it. That's a little unusual, but we're going to go with it. They're flowers. Okay, I tried to be higher. So I'm really wondering if I don't need to turn down my PSIs, because it seems a little like it shoots it. So I've swapped, and only because my little master is about 25 to 30. That's as much as it's going to do. Maybe 35 at the most. But this one, I keep it low. The other one was about 40. So there's a big difference there. So let's see if that does any better. Yep, that's it. So much better. So much better. So to do these flowers, you need about 25, 30, somewhere in there. And yeah, big difference. I didn't even remember that I had used this one. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these in here because it's just, I just want the color. Now I'm about 1 inch. On top of it. So yeah, amazing how the difference. I was like, wow, those are new. So now let's try one with the orange. I'm gonna do it over here. 1 drop of that, 1 drop of the orange. Nah, I want a lot of orange. Okay, I'm getting rid of the yellow. I'm just going to do the pinks, I guess. For a card, the yellow's fine. For a picture, to see it, it's not terribly... Oh, you know what? I have an idea. We're going to use it. I've got an idea. And I'll just have to see if I have the color. All right. Let me do it up here. And even if it does really weird like that, don't worry about it. Because you can always put one over it or under it, or oh no, you can't put one under it. You can always put one over it. These are very forgiving. Here's a brighter pink. We'll do that one here. Let me look. Senorita Magenta. Let's see what that does. Yeah, they're all kind of going crazy today. That's unusual. And now that I know that I'm blowing it right, let's see. I'm going to set one up here. Maybe all that I use. Let's do one. I want something here, but I'm not sure what I'll do there. Oh, I scratched it. I could almost do one of those there. Just a tiny one, I think. Well, like this can go. They don't go so tiny. Okay, it does a little bit better not to get an inch above it. I'm about 2 to 3 inches above it. I think I want something right here. I may put a yellow one there. And then I get down really close when I'm making these circles. All right. Yeah, kind of cool with that. I don't like the two oranges being together, so I'm going to see what this will do. And that's an idea too. Put the orange down, the yellow, yellow on top of it. That works. All right, there's that. There's my inks. They're done. I have got some green markers, and I'm just going to very haphazardly do this. Now, these are different ones. This is Artify by Yanyo and Firefly. Be honest, I like them all. I don't really have much of a... I do tend to grab the Biennials more. But I'm really not sure why. I don't think it's a color thing. I think it's just... I don't know. I don't know. Grab it thing. And now I've skipped a color. Now, if you wanted to, you can go and really mix these. I'm going to get to that point there. And I'm going to leave it. I am going to cover this up. Here, I've got some alcohol in a spray bottle, and I'm just going to give this some texture. Like that. Okay, let me explain what just happened. My house got really loud really fast. People came in. So I stopped, turn the camera off, and now I'm picking back up to finish this. I'd left off with an olive green. I've got the permanent green light, permanent green deep, and a lemon yellow. I am using this dagger stripper. It's a 1/4. I really like it. It's great for making little ribbonies or leaves or reeds, or that just a long ribbony type leaf. It'll be good on. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I do want to show you what I did with the very first picture I did, and I was just playing around and didn't film it and wished I had. But let me show you what I did with the first one. Now, these are the cards I did. Now, in the one you're looking at, this yellow didn't show up well, like it does like right here in front of you. But on the cards, it showed up pretty good. So, okay, let's get going with this. So, I'm going to get this wet. We'll load it up. Now, this is beating up. I'll tell you what I've done. Regular paper soaks in the acrylic and aggravates me. This is actually the piece of paper that I pull my mailing labels off of. I've started keeping them, and they're perfect for it. Decide whether you like to go away from you or towards you on these. It really is up to you on how you do these. And all I'm doing here is twisting like this. It is easier when you're doing it like this rather than this way, but I don't want to move my picture. So I'm going to scoot over just a little bit. Of course, I wouldn't recommend putting it right over the yellow. You can't see it. You're not really going to see the yellow much just because It's yellow. It's light. Now what I do want to get is a blue. Something like that. Really dark. That was Rascal. Henry's playing it cool today. He's not coming to see me. Or not yet, anyway. Kind of like the blue in there. I'm just going to put a little bit more. Now I'm going to, I want to put some white in here. This is the Amsterdam. And see, I put very little. It's still way, way, way too much. This one I put a drop or two. So yeah, you don't have to do a lot because it really, unless you're painting a ton. But for what I'm doing, I could have saved that. This is going to grab more paint as I'm going down. So I'm going to lose some of my white. Okay. You know, I kind of want to go in and mess this up a little bit. I don't know where stuff is. Oh, here it is. I'm not even putting anything on this. I'm just going to kind of see if I can't make some lines. And yes, I can. Yeah, I like how that goes over them a little bit. Okay. Something I do want to play, and I think I played with that other one. Let's see. I see. I want to do white. Just kind of indicating. I don't want to do a lot of these. I did a lot on one playing around, and it became distracting. I do in the inside, I'll do 2 or 3 just really close and squinched up, something ish like that. And then I'll start doing my half rounds on them. So you just indicate. That's all you're doing, is just indicating there's something there. You can use a bigger shot glass. I just think I have a little more control, and I don't get so big, because you can roll that bigger. That's just my choice for the moment. Got a little green in that one. That's going to be interesting. I like more of the half, that whole circle right there, just kind of not kind of what I wanted. I just want little ones like that, not that whole one. Again, somebody looking at it is not going to go, But just in me doing it, I kind of noticed that. Now see, I hit and miss on when I actually put anything down. I look like I'm getting it on there, but apparently not, because it's not on there sometime. And you may like those long ones. It would spell it out a little bit better. So again, this is a you thing. Pick what you like and go for it. I mean, that's not bad, and that's a lot of long dark ones. So yeah, sometimes I go for something, but something else would look just as good. It's just whatever my opinion is at the moment. And you do want to stagger them. So if you've got two ending right here, you don't want another one ending and making a line. So you want to stagger them back and forth. If you wanna. If you don't, there you go. I must be putting out just bubbles because I'm adding this white and I'm thinking that should be plenty, but I think it's bubbles. I think I got all of them. Now that some of this has dried, I can put white in a little easier. And we'll call that done. Now it's going to make a beautiful card. Picture, it's okay. Cards, it's going to be awesome. All right. Y'all go have fun.